See these nice, bright, speckly things in the woods. We're looking at Cantharellus cinnabarinus, or the cinnabar chanterelle. A couple more up here. These guys usually don't get too large, but they are very fragrant. They're very potent in flavor, and they are worth collecting. So the cinnabar chanterelles. These ones are a little high on the hill. Usually I find them a little closer to the creek, but they can do that. So I do have a lookalike in the Mycena hygrocybe. If I find one of those a little later, I'll show you what that looks like. But you can see these gills are more so ridges, and they're a little bit yellow, but almost the same color as the cap. So that's a deciding factor, as well as the smell on these. Got a couple of larger cantharellus cinnabarinus formations here. Steep slope. But they're underneath here. I was over here picking those cinnabars. Where did I see them? A little along the creek here, there's some chanterelles latirius, the smooth gills. But I saw this moss patch and had to check it. Here we have the craterellus phallax, the black trumpet, the horn of plenty. Hollow. Sweet aromatic scent, growing in this moss embankment. You see a couple more down there. Good example of how craterellus phallax gets its name. Got a nice outcropping of horns of plenty. They can be they really like this real steep embankments. You can see growing right along some of these cantharellus latirius or smooth-gilled chanterelles. So they like the same environment. It's a little bit more moist, so they usually stick more to the moss than along the ground itself. But don't let them fool you. They can also be growing right in the ground too, so don't step on them. They're hard to see. Holy wow, 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 wow. They're so big. Bending right over this creek here, we have some seriously sized black trumpets. And it doesn't look like they spill off the other side really. Yeah, right along this back side of this tree. That one is massive. And they roll down the edge there a little bit. It's hard for me to step. But me, oh my guys. Black trumpet season is here and now. So I originally spotted some orange down in here, and on my way through I noticed it trailed up. These are another variety of chanterelles, a little dirty. Pulled this one a little cleaner yet. You can see these ridges are a little more pronounced on this one. So this is not a Cantharellus latirius, but it is still in the Cantharellus family. I also noted this one, which got seriously sun bleached. It's actually almost a white, palish cream color. A little dirty, but you can see those ridges in there. That's a chanterelle. Oh, it needs some cleaning. Little speckles. Little speckles. Cantharellus minors. These guys are very small, but they do form in plentiful bunches. You see these ridges. which will separate it from the Mycena, which is its lookalike. These are edible, they are delicious, but my oh my, how many would you need to pick? Great for color pop and dishes, however. So if you're gonna use them for just more of a garnish, you can see plenty for picking there. So if you got the patience and the will, get them. I see something different. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a little peaky boy hiding in here. Yeah. With that light colored stem. The cantharellacae phasmatum, or the ghost chanterelle. Oh, I imagine there's so many more underneath these leaves. I see another pin back there, actually. So I'm just gonna nod my head and back out of this spot. Hopefully some more of these babies develop. Ghost chanterelle. Cantharellus laterius. Cantharellus laterius. The smooth-gilled chanterelle. If there was a summer mushroom, we're looking at it. This is the gold of summer, baby. These beautiful chanterelles have almost no defined ridges on their fertile surface. Grow in delicious clusters. So we have one here. Ooh. Catch him here. Drop down. I can see some here. And we'll just see more and more as we go. This is what we're looking for. This is what we get. I'll show you this clustering we found here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grown there. This one looks like it got a little bit too much moisture too quick, but there's a couple grown here. Some of the leaves there. Grown. Beautiful little, not little, but very large one there. Come up to this tree here. Some clusters, some more clusters. And then we have this tree. Some underneath leaves. Just come across. And I can see some more as we go up here. So this is the habitat, and the way that they tend to grow is if you find them at the bottom of the hill, just start hiking up and you should see them as you go. Cantharellus laterius, the smooth-gilled chanterelles. The summer fun. The fall time approacheth mushroom. We got jack-o'-lanterns. I believe it's Ophiloides nudulus, but I'll double check that and post that right somewhere here. These jack-o'-lantern mushrooms grow in large bunches. You can see the gills are much more defined than you would see on your chanterelles. They grow in big groups. Their stem center is solid orange. It's just an orange mushroom. Bioluminescent, has to be super dark for it to be noticeable, but it's a cool thing about those guys. You can see a couple chanterelles. So they grow in the same area, something to note. So here's a regular smooth-gilled chanterelle. Come up here, looks like we now have another smooth-gilled chanterelle. But then just a little bit over here, we have defined ridges. Almost dropped you there. Defined ridges, super apricot-y smell. Another variety is chanterelle, cantharellus. It's out there, not 100% sure on it. But those ridges that you can see, forking, the smell, that white center, definitely a chanterelle.